Jesus Christ. Maraming tao nagpapahayag ng kanilang debosyon, pananampalataya at pag-surrender sa Kanya. Subalit, sino nga ba si Jesus Christ? At sino ang tunay na Kristiyano? Ano ang kahulugan ng pag-surrender sa Kanya? At ano ang tunay na Kristyanismo? Ang kasagutan sa mga katanungang ito ay matatagpuan sa mensahe ni Jesus Christ. At ngayon, ang tunay na mensahe ni Jesus Christ ay ihahayag sa atin ng ating kaibigan na si Gabay Hari Criado. Ang salitang Hari ay isang banal na pangalan or holy name ng Diyos Ama na may kahulugan na siya ang nag-aalis ng mga impediments or difficulties sa paglapit natin sa Kanya. At ang kahulugan ng salitang Criado ay tagapagsilbi o servant. Kaya ang ibig sabihin ng Hari Criado ay tagapagsilbi ni Panginoong Hari. Ngayon ay pakinggan natin si Gabay Hari Criado sa ating programang Gabay Hari.
I was requested by one of my friends to give a short talk about yoga and Christianity. Kasi maraming misconceptions, mga ideas. Yung iba, sinasabi nila, ang yoga ay sa demonyo. May na-encounter na kayong ganyan? Or ang yoga ay hindi Christian. Yan ay relihiyon ng mga hindi Kristiyano. But if you ask them, what is yoga anyway? They don't know. Yung ano yan yung mga nag-exercise na kumisan yung ulo nila nasa baba. Ganun. Yung mga exercise. No. So, if it's not an exercise, then what is it? Tatalon na tayo kaagad dahil sa kakulangan ng oras, no? We will not go discussing in detail the different activities or yoga practices. But diretso na nating pag-usapan yung talagang nasa pinaka tamang kondisyon ng nagpa-practice ng yoga. A practitioner is sometimes described as a yogi, and the highest form of yoga is Bhakti. Ang Bhakti ay walang direktang English equivalent, pero ang pwede nating magamit na malapit at para maintindihan natin, it is pure love. And again, in the present time, love is mistaken to mean something. And in fact, many people do not know what love is. They are saying it, and sometimes they say they can feel it, but in fact, what they're talking about is not real love yet. They are emotions. Emotions. But actually, bhakti is the state of consciousness. The real love, divine love, is when a bhakti yogi, yung nasa highest stage ng yoga, is a person who is completely surrendered to the Supreme Being, who is always ready and willing and praying to be in the service of God. The person who he loves more than his own life. He is willing to do everything just to be pleasing to the Supreme Person. These people are sometimes called, described as being guru or pure lover of God. So, really, yoga is a state of consciousness. Becoming one in love, one in purpose with the Supreme Being. So, kung alalahanan natin, kung maalala natin, kung ano ba yung tinuturo ni Jesus Christ? Ano ba ang kanyang first and foremost commandment? Yung pinakauna at pinaka-importanting instruction. It's love for God. Tapos, yung pangalawa is loving other living entities. Hindi ba? At sabi ni Jesus Christ, dito sa dalawang commandments na ito, dito naka-string ang lahat ng mga instructions. We should love our neighbors. So, we are at present living in a deadly world. The material world is a very dangerous place, miserable place, full of worries, anxieties, diseases, suffering. This is not the place for all of us. If you're searching for happiness, then you have to follow the instructions of Jesus Christ. Cultivate love for God, just as the practitioners of yoga. They are trying to cultivate love for God. Yung mga exercises, these are described as pre-meditation techniques. Okay? So, kapag ginawa mo yung mga exercises, somehow nagkakaroon ng harmony sa iyong system, and you're able to calm your mind and emotions to a certain degree. So, you are putting yourself in a more conducive situation to meditate. After the exercise, physical exercises, then now you can sit down and meditate. The exercises alone, hindi yan ang goal. Yoga exercises, sure, there are physical benefits. But the body will grow old and die. So, a practitioner of yoga, just like a person who is following the teachings of Jesus Christ, will achieve the same success. When a person is able to experience love for God, then he will be able to transcend death. So, ang mga activities, hindi iyan necessarily ang meaning ng Christianity o ng yoga. Some people, they think giving food to the hungry is Christianity. Not necessarily. Kahapon lamang may nakita ako sa balita, hindi na nga pagkain yung binibigay. Pera, namumudbud, 1,000 pesos. No? So, para may pambili na daw supposedly ng pagkain. But this is not necessarily Christianity. Meron siyang ibang motivation yung tao. No? Gusto niyang maging, meron siyang ma-achieve, but not necessarily love for God. Yung Christianity ay ang gusto mo ay masunod kung ano yung pleasing kay Jesus Christ. Loving God more than anything else. And then loving your neighbor as a result of that love. So, yung devotee ng Diyos, yung naka-achieve ng perfect yoga, no? What will be the result of this? They will experience overwhelming happiness within themselves. They experience the presence of God. They become drowned by that mood of loving relationship. And as a result, they want to pass on the same happiness to others. Gusto nilang maging masaya din yung ibang tao. They will experience the same spiritual condition of becoming united with God always. The process to achieve this is by the hearing and chanting of the holy names. Sa Bible, merong nakasulat, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. So, napakaswerte ng mga tao na pumupunta sa iba't ibang meeting other people or encouraging other people at they are coming in the name of God, giving the holy name of God. We all want we want to be with God. Yes? Gusto nyo? We want to be with God. At sinasabi sa Scripture, bagamat mahirap dahil nabubuhay tayo sa demoniac society, grossly materialistic society. Almost everybody becomes infected by severe materialism, ignorance, identifying the body as the self. This is a serious problem. Pag iniisip ko, ako ang aking material na katawan, ito ay seryosong problema. More serious than your financial problem. More serious than your so-called love life. When you identify yourself as the material body, then you shun yourself. You make it impossible for you to experience real happiness in that condition. The happiness that you will experience if you are convinced you are your material body will also be based on that. In other words, sense enjoyment. Sense enjoyment will never fill up the spiritual craving that we are longing. So, ano ang gagawin natin? Sa scripture sinasabi, our help is in the name of the Lord. So we should be singing always the names of God. Na sa yung mga nagpa-practice ng yoga, ito yung mga tinatawag nila yan, mga names of God, na mantra. Bakit nila tinatawag na mantra ang mga pangalan ng Diyos? Kasi tinatawag, minsan may mababasa ka, mantra meditation. Magme-meditate sila sa mantra. Ano yung mantra? It is the holy name of God. Bakit nila tinawag na mantra? Because man is a Sanskrit word. Man means mind. And tra means to draw away. So it draws away the mind from the material world, from materialistic condition. It draws the mind, it makes the mind become united with God. You become united with God, you become associated with God by these names of God. Kasama mo ang pangalan ng Diyos, kasama mo ang Diyos. There is no difference between God and His names. The mantra is God. So you can be with God always by singing or chanting the names of God always. So what will happen then? The mind becomes filled with remembrance of God. Eh, hindi ba yan ang sinasabi ni Jesus Christ? Give your whole mind to God. Anong ibig sabihin? Give your whole mind to God. When you experience becoming attached in love with God, automatically the mind goes there. You will always be thinking of the person you love. Tama ba? But some people, they prefer to be thinking of the person they hate. They want to remain in this miserable world. So, do we want to remain in this world of hate, or do we want to be transported into the spiritual world, in the world of love? That is where Lord Jesus Christ wants us to be. The condition to become united with God in our consciousness, united with God in love. Thank you very much.
Jaya, Jaya, Jesus Christo. Jaya Jaya 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 Jesus Jesus Cristo. Jaya, Jaya, Jesus Cristo.
Jaya, Jaya, Jesus Cristo.